Good morning, students. This is Baskaran, computer instructor. I have been working as a computer instructor for the last 2 years in Good Samaritan Matriculation School. In today's class, we are going to see about the input and output devices in the computer. Before going to see the input-output devices, wherever you go, the computer has its own tremendous change in the world, yes or no? So wherever we go, we see the impact of computers, whether it is the ATM machine, or we go to grocery shops, or even going to the railway stations, or we going to the theaters, malls, wherever we go, we launching the satellites, everywhere, the impact of computers is very important. So it all over the world dramatically it changes the world in the palm of people. Okay, yes or no? So if you go to Google, you can search everything, surfing the net. So you can download the informations very quickly and fastly and reliably. So no. So it is possible only with the help of the computers. So apart from the computers have some what is an electronic machine, able to store the data and process the information, the general thing. So how the input is feed. Okay, that is most important. So we want to feed the input to the computer. That input can be done with the help of the keyboard. Is it? So keyboard is the very important input devices for the computer. So you see the ATM machines, that is also considered as a keyboard, but it is a virtual keyboard. We see the touch panels keyboards, always you have button models keyboards. So whatever it may be. So basically the keyboard is one of the very essential input devices to feed the data in the computer. So in the computer lab, I'll show you the keyboard, and this is the keyboard, you know very well. Basically the keyboard has 105 keys. Apart from this, we have some special keys also. Okay, so let me go to the topic. Today's topics, we are going to discuss the input and output devices. So the first example for any input device is keyboard. So keyboard is a wired, wireless, virtual is the most common input devices used today. So wired is nothing but it is connected to the computer. Okay, it's like a serial port. What is wireless? Wireless, we having with the help of the infrared Bluetooth technology, we having the wireless keyboard. It has some distance of 5 meters. Okay, so I can sit on the chair in my room or in a cabin or in taking the class. So it has some distance between the CPU and keyboard. Okay, so I cannot go and stick to the computer, so I have some maintain some distance. So it will be very easy for us, yes or no? So that is wireless. Next, virtual. What does virtual means? Virtual is looking like a keyboard, okay, like a touch panels, but it is not a keyboard. Okay, so it will appears whenever necessary. That is called virtual. So the best example, if you're going for the online transaction on Amazon or some other things, you can see the virtual keyboard. It comes at a time, okay, or a transaction net banking of any banks. You see the virtual keyboard. The most common input devices used today. The individual keys for letters, numbers, and special characters and colorfully known as character keys. Next input and output devices. I'm talking about first the input devices. Next we are going to see the mouse. So mouse, here also we have the two types of mouse, not two types, there are so many types of mouse, are infrared, trackball, etc. Apart from this, we are using the normal mouse. Nowadays they are using the wired and wireless mouse, most probably everywhere. Okay, so mouse is a pointing device used to control the movement of the cursor on the display screen. You can see the cursor moving. It's like arrow. It's everyone sees. I'll show you. Okay, this arrow will be appears. If I move the mouse, the arrows will be move accordingly. When the what direction moving the mouse, the arrows will move. So from where I want to type, just click on it. I'm talking about any documents. Okay, in any documents, I'll just click on it and start typing. If I want to open any file, it is very easy to click on the file. If you make double click, the file will be automatically open. So mouse is a very important GUI, that is graphical user interface device. Some mouse actions are move, click, double click, right click, drag and drop. So we can move the mouse, click the mouse, double click, right click and drag and drop. What is drag and drop? I hold the mouse, okay, so I drag it wherever you want, like a select. So to select any content, you can use the drag and drop. Okay, next we are going to see the next scanner, very important thing. So everything, so according to Modi's our Narendra Modi's PM's announcement is we having going for the digital world. Yes or no? Digital camera. Everything is digital. Even the money transaction is digital. So for that we need have a scanned copy. Suppose I want to apply for any personal loan. Immediately they will ask what they ask. Bring your ration card. Bring your Aadhaar card Xerox. Apart from this, they will ask only the scanned copy. So I want to scan my Aadhaar. I want to scan my ration card. Everything I will be scanned. The scanned copy to be transmitted to the bank. So it is called e-transmitting. Everything is considered only the e-transmitting. That is possible only with help of the scanners. Scanners are used to, this is the scanner. So see the scanner here. Scanners are used to enter the information directly into the computer's memory. The scanner converts any type of printed or written information, including photographs, into digital format, which can be manipulated by the computer. Next, input devices. So far, how many input devices we have seen? Yes, come quick. Keyboard, mouse, then scanner. What are the input devices we learned till now? Keyboard, mouse, scanner. So one more input devices we'll go for that. It's nothing but digital camera. A digital camera is very, very important. So wherever you're going, we'll see only the office is enclosed with full of cameras. Yes or no? So if camera is used to view who are coming in the office or what is going on, everything will be viewed clearly with help of the camera. Okay, it captures image videos directly on the digital form. It uses a charge coupled device electronic chip. So it has some chips inside it. The chips process the data and the data will be transferred to the monitor to view the information. When light falls on the chip through the lens, it converts light rays to digital format. So they are talking about the normal digital camera. Okay, I am talking about the camera. The technologies, the principles and technology, and the working model is almost 90% is same. Okay, so the digital camera is the captures image videos directly in the hot form, digital form. What is the use of digital form? So I don't want to go somewhere to the studios and convert the film then I want to take it as photo. Is not necessary. So if I have a cable with me, okay, so directly I insert the cable in the CPU, immediately the photos will be transferred into the system. Okay, so there will be no processing of developing the photos. When light falls on the chips through the lens, it converts light rays to digital form. So everything is the technology. So there will be some light chip through the lens. It converts light rays into digital format. So all the light rays only converted into digital format in the senses. So we are using the chip. The chip is most important. Okay, the chip is made of silicon. It's one of the semiconductor device. So next input device we are going to see is nothing but the touch screen. The best example is still now. Before that, I told you that no, this is ATM. So ATM is nothing but automatic teller machine. Wherever you go, you see the ATMs. So all the transactions are done and only the digital format. You know very well. Your father and mother are using the ATM cards. They may be debit or credit cards. Wherever you're going, even the shopping, you are swiping the cards. Yes or no? So a touchscreen is a display device that allows the user to interact with the computer by using the finger. Touchscreens are used on a variety of devices such as computers, laptops, monitors, best example you are having smartphones and tablets. Yes or no? Cash registers and information KIOSKs. Why I am spelled like this means nowadays the bank employees are processed and busy with some other work. So if you have time, find time in this COVID-19 period. If you see most of them saying that you should not go out. Anyhow, if you have find time, if you go along with your father, they will insert the passbook in that machine. Okay, kiosk machine. That machine automatically it go for the show all the debit and credit transaction and it printed in the passbook. Okay, next is output device. We are going to see the 3 output devices. Okay, so 4 output devices. We'll see one by one. Here the first output device. So okay, before that we'll confirm with the input device. What are the input devices we learned today? Touch screen, digital camera, scanner, mouse and keyboard. Totally 5 input devices. There are so many input devices available. Anyhow, we'll go for this input devices. Output devices will start from the monitor. You know very well, monitor is one of the output devices. Monitor is the most commonly used output device to display the information. It looks like a TV. Pictures on a monitor formed with pictures elements called pixels. Output devices. Printers are used to print the information on papers. Printers are divided into two main categories. One is impact, another one is non-impact printers. So impact printers are the old printers. Dot matrix on the printer. We are saying that impact. Non-impact printers is laser and inkjet. We are currently trend is only non-impact printers. Output devices. Speakers produce voice output using speakers along with speech synthesis software. The computer can provide voice output. This can come in places like airlines, schools, banks, and railway stations. Next, multimedia projectors. You see the projectors in the seminar hall. Yes or no? These projectors are using most commonly in the seminar hall to display the content in the CPU or in the laptop. Okay, it will be a full screen. If you have a full on screen of room size, we have see the projector. Most of the nearly 300 people are able to see this. Okay, so the projectors are very useful. Projectors are used to produce computer output on a big screen. That's the idea. They are used to display presentations in meeting halls or in the classrooms. So thank you, students. If you have any queries, you can ask me now. I'll give 5 minutes time. So what are the topics we have covered? Today's topic is input and output devices. In the input devices, we see the keyboard, mouse, digital camera, scanners, and touch screens. In the output devices, see the monitors, printers, speakers, and multimedia projectors. So thanks to this very important one. Is very important thing you can learn. Okay. Yes, I clear your doubts. I think so. I give you worksheets. It has the pictures. You have to fill the worksheets and bring it tomorrow. Okay. The same content will send to your what is done in the class can be sent to your through parent app. It's sent to your parents. Thank you, students.